happened. Now they switch it up. And now they still trying to do it. It's like,
Give
nah,
yourself
we
that
need to.
credit because you deserve it. You know how hard you work. You know the sacrifices that you made.
What's going on today, y'all? This is episode 3 of the podcast. I'm your co-host Maurice.
David Kennerson, nice to be back again. All right, we hope you guys enjoyed last week's episode. We got a good topic for today, so we definitely want you guys to interact with this video when you guys see it. Leave a lot of comments, share it with your friends and everything. So let's go ahead and get into it, man.
All right, so the topic of today is enjoy where you are in life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Stop, you're doing fine. All right, stop worrying about where you want to be and where you think you should be. You where you need to be. All right. So we just want to get that message out to everybody. You're where you need to be in life. If you keep worrying about where you trying to be, you're gonna drive yourself crazy. All right. Nobody is perfect. Just say that. If you try to be perfect all the time, you can't go through life like that. You can't go through life not trying to make mistakes. That's life.
That is true. Definitely, that is 100% true. You guys find the joy, right? Find the joy in your journey. Find the joy in the little things, right? I heard this quote that success is a journey, right? It's not about the destination; it's about the journey. So each little accomplishment that you guys make, give yourself credit for it. Give yourself a pat on the back because too many of us, like even myself, we we do something which is good, but we're not truly satisfied because we're not fully where we want to be.
Exactly.
And we're always just laser focused on the next step, but we're not taking the time to enjoy and appreciate the here and now where you are in your life. Every time we do something, we're thinking, okay, this is great, but I'll be happy when I get here, or I'll be happy when it's finally over with. But this is a small little celebration. But so find the joy in everything that you guys are doing. Definitely, if especially like I'll say like us as athletes, right? As athletes, we are taught to, okay, we won this game, but don't get comfortable because we got another one next week. We got another one the week after that. Give yourself that credit for the success you had in that moment, in that time period in your life. Focus on the next step after that, but just be happy where you are currently in your life, because if you choose not to, man, you will look back on your journey and then you will start to realize, like, I missed out on a lot because I was not appreciative of where I am in this current moment.
Yeah, you just gotta live in the moment. In my case, um, I moved out of Chicago in 2019, moved to Los Angeles. From there, I moved to Houston. Then I moved back home, and it's like I moved back home within the first 2 months. I was kind of iffy about it, just moving back home, moving to the environment of the city.
Yeah.
But then I end up getting a better career and everything, and it's like I'm not even taking the time right now to even pat myself on the back because it's like, I feel like I could be better, but it's like, life is a full circle. God brought me back here for a reason, so I just got to keep going. I just came back home, got a career within 2 months. Like a lot of people can't do that. I gave up some bad habits that I had to do to even get that career. So
that is true. You have to make sacrifices to get to where you
that's
want to
the
go.
biggest thing.
Right? You have to be willing to change who you are, but those sacrifices are, even if when you are able to do that, like going to that point of kicking a bad habit, that you have. I know I'm doing this. I know I need to stop. I know it's not bringing me any benefit. It's no benefit to my life. So if you're able to stop doing that, give yourself some credit. All right, we're human. Rome wasn't built in a day. Right? You're not gonna achieve everything you want in one day. You're not gonna achieve everything you want in 2 days. It takes time. It's the building blocks of success. You take one step at a time. You focus on the current step that's directly in front of you, not 2 steps ahead, not 3 steps ahead. Where you at in this time period of your life, enjoy it. Like to what you were saying about moving back and starting your career, I'm saying, well, I feel the same way with like buying a house, right? Like this is a house that I'm appreciative that I bought, but it's not where I want to be. I want a mansion, but I have to take the time and be appreciative of the area of where I'm at right now because I worked really hard to achieve this. So whatever it is that you're doing in your life, so if you're going to school, if you're working to get a job, if you're whatever it is that you're trying to do, give yourself that grace that you need. Give yourself the appreciation. Like pat yourself on the back. Others will tell you that you're doing good. Some may not tell you that you're doing good, but at the end of the day, you have to give yourself that credit because you deserve it. You know how hard you work. You know the sacrifices that you made to get to where you are currently. You know the steps that you took to get to where you are. You may not be fully there at the end, but you're further than what you were beforehand. So give yourself that credit. Like you deserve it. You're important. You matter just like everybody else. Oh, don't compare your success to what you see on social media. We do that.
A lot of people got that issue.
Yeah, we definitely do that because we may see, okay, I have this, but now I'm looking at somebody else and they have something 10 times greater than what I got. Well, what am I not doing to get to where they're at? What am I not doing to have what they have? It's phases. Everybody's success will come when it comes. You don't know when that day will come, but you just got to be ready for it. So in that meantime of getting ready and staying ready, enjoy where you're at. Enjoy the little things. Stop and smell the flowers.
Celebrate yourself.
So, yes. And be thankful to God to what you have. Right? Like don't sit here and act like you got it on your own because that's not, everything happens for a reason. And the blessings that you have, you can be a blessing to somebody else. Right. So even in your time of darkness, even in your struggles, that whatever you're going through, you can still be a blessing to somebody. It can be the smallest little gesture.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, right? Like just maybe handing out crackers to home so somebody who's hungry, or just whatever, giving somebody some money if they need it. If you are able to do it, right? Don't hurt yourself, but if you can be a blessing to somebody, be a blessing.
Now, like you said, it's about sacrifice. Like you're gonna have to sacrifice something, whether it's your time, whether it's your habits, whether it's your uh what else am I looking for? Time, habits, and
anything really.
Love anything, honestly.
All right, you got to change who you are to be who you want to be.
And another thing, like you can't like when you pray for something and God blesses you with it, you can't expect for Him to bless you with something else when you're already living in your blessing. Like that's one of the biggest things. Like, oh, I'm grateful for this, but I want something else. It's like, nah, God already blessed you with what you got. Not be happy. Like he said, he bought a house. A lot of people can't buy houses. Like, a lot of people don't have an actual house in their name. Like that's a big accomplishment for him, especially people in our community like that.
So yeah, definitely
give yourself a pat on the back for that, bro.
You deserve it all. And going to what you said about your blessing, that is the truth, right? You have been blessed with something. It's okay to want more.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
It's okay to want more for yourself, but it's also okay to just be happy with where you're at.
Be appreciative.
I think the biggest fear, and I'll say for me, my fear is not being complacent, but still being appreciative of where I'm at. Right? Like I don't want to be complacent in life to where it's like, okay, I'm not striving for anything, because you always want to strive for something. Like you have to. It's just the thrill of the hunt, right? Yeah. So you strive for something, but also still just be happy to hey, this is nice. Like stop and just look around and see where you're at. Like even the simplest things to be appreciative. The fact that you woke up this morning.
That's number one. That's your biggest blessing right there. See you the next day.
Yep. You woke up this morning. Your loved ones woke up this morning. You're able to just go about your day. Live your life.
Function properly. Your legs work. Your arms work. Your eyes work. Like that's a blessing, because everybody don't get to see the next day for real.
They don't. And not everybody. Everybody has everybody's legs work, their eyes work, or they have they may have some more challenges that somebody else may not have.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So be happy for the things that you do have. Like you can show appreciation, and when you do this, you go you just feel happier in life.
Yeah.
Right? You're not always angry. You're not sad. You don't have that anxiety that you're failing, because you're appreciative of these things in your life. And when you can show appreciation to the small things, when you do get the big things, you're that much more appreciative, because you know where you came from. You know what you had prior to this, and you know it can all be taken away. Right. So just be happy in your current life. And if you're right now, if you're in the stage or phase in your life where you truly feel like, I'm not happy, nothing I have is worth it or anything like that, make some changes. Sit down there and write out some of the small things. Just think about any little thing that you can be appreciative in your life, and then focus on that, and then keep an open mind. Start looking at the bigger picture of your life. Don't be locked in to where you are like right now, but you can still see yourself down the road, but just be happy in this moment. Give yourself that time.
I think a humbling experience for me is like a couple months ago when we had that food drive for
Yeah.
the homeless people.
Yep.
And just seeing like how they operate with way less than what we got, and they still, grateful. You give them something, thank you, we really needed that. Like, if you being a blessing to somebody else, like that really could go a long way. Like, it's humbling to your character.
It is.
Seeing people in the city living in heated tents and stuff like that. Like, some people don't even got those. Like, it's you can't really look at what somebody else got and don't got in life, especially comparing it to yourself. You just got to look at what you got and what God got for you. Like, that's your biggest thing. Find your purpose and what God got for you in life.
Yeah. Yeah. I was at work, and I was stopped at this stoplight, and this homeless man, he was asking for money and stuff like that. Like, I literally didn't have anything to give him, but when I told him, he gave me the biggest smile. I was like, it's okay, thank you. He was like, thank you anyway, thank you for your service, man. I just appreciate the hard work that you guys do, and I'm just happy for my life. And seeing this person who doesn't have pretty much anything to his name with the biggest smile on his face, it made me change my perspective, because I was mad about something all day. Right. So it's like, it's festering, it's going on, it's bothering me. And then just seeing this person smile, and I'm like, and I thought to myself, I'm like, this guy he was the happiest person I saw that day. Right.
Changed the whole perspective.
It changed your whole perspective. Like, this person who has nothing was the happiest person that I saw all day. And here I am. I'm riding in this car. I got a nice job. I got a nice home. Whatever I'm upset about, like, it'll be okay. All right. And then it just made me think, like, man, I'm appreciative of all that I have. Like, if this person is really like finding joy and where he's at in his moment in his life, whether he's complacent or not, like, we should all just take a step back, take a deep breath, and first just say, thank you, God. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, God, for the things that I have in my life. Thank you, God, for everything that you have blessed me with. Like, it truly is a blessing to even get up and be able to see these things and have these things in your possession. So, don't focus on what you don't have, because there's a million reasons why we can be, just upset all day. There's a million reasons why we could just feel down about ourselves or anything like that. But at the end of the day, when you tell yourself, hey, thank you, all right, like, just be thankful, and tell others thank you. Walk around, give yourself a smile. Like, it really will brighten your day. And we say this because, especially as Black men, that's all you see us do.
Trauma. Like, you never know what somebody going through.
Right. That's all you see us do. We frown, and it's a natural. I mean, I do it sometimes without even noticing. It's a natural thing that we do. Right. Especially because you want to feel like
that oppression. Like, we always feel like we can't win in life. I don't like that.
Yeah. Change your perspective about it, right? And then also surround yourself around other people who are either just trying to be positive, finding positive things to do in their life. When y'all get together, doing something where when you're done, you feel happy, not you thinking about all the negative things in your past, or you just thinking about all the things that's not going right in your life. Like, surround yourself around people that want to be happy in life, that want to go out and do things to find joy, not do things that's gonna cause you harm, make you regret decisions, or
Put you in that bad environment, hostile environment.
right,
You don't want to be in that no more.
put you in that put you in a bad situation too, or you really like, man, I should never been there.
No, I got a funny story though. So when I was all them, it's true about homeless people, but all them homeless people don't be like.
Oh yeah,
It's grateful. I got a funny story. When I was in LA, me and my homie, we was walking to the car, and he dropped some change right in front of the homeless man, and we told the my bad. We told the homeless man like, hey, did you want this change? It was like 50 cents worth of change. He just looked at it, was like, no, I don't want that. So me and my homie, we got mad and we just picked up the change and left. Like, all right, now you get nothing. Like, come on, man. Like, some people just you can't be doing that. Like,
yeah. I've had somebody like I'm sorry. I've seen some encountered individual like that where I really only had. It was like we just left going out to eat, and like I only had some change left in my pocket. Like literally, it was just some change, and I gave it to him. And he was like, "Man, that's all you gonna give me? That's all you got? That's all you got? How you gonna?" And he was really ready to fight me. And I'm like, "Bro, what? Hey, come on, man!" I'm like, "Nah, I'm not gonna fight a homeless person on the street."
yeah,
and it's just like, why? You know what I mean? Like, it's not worth it. So when you can be appreciative of the little things that you get in your life,
right? The little things, man.
You can focus on that. You can pay attention to that. You can just truly be happy for those small things. Larger things will come. All right, larger things will come. Expose yourself to the lifestyle that you want. Expose yourself to everything. Where do you see yourself? Okay, and still work towards it. Work towards it. Put in that work every single day. Every single day. I'm not there yet, but I will be there eventually. But I am further than where I have come. So thank you, God.
Mm-hmm. All right. I think throughout the day, just like you said, take the time out to just think. Like I didn't just have a career or a job. Now you complaining about going to work and making money every day. Like some people don't even have that. Some people don't even have the opportunity to get a job or have the resources to go out and get a career and stuff like that. So just really just be thankful. Even if you got a car, like some people don't like the car that they're driving right now. At least you got a car.
Yeah.
Some people gotta walk. Some people can't afford to get a car. Some people can't even walk. Like, just be appreciative. That's the journey that you need to focus on.
Right. So, we want to ask you guys, when you guys watch this video, just in the comment section, leave a comment for one thing that you're appreciative of in your life, no matter what it is. It can be anything. We just want to see we want to hear where you guys are coming from. What makes you happy? All right. What do you appreciate? What small things do you appreciate in your life? So when you watch it, leave a comment below. Also, too, we want you guys to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out our website, www.icanbbty.com. Again, that's www.icanbbty.com. Follow us on social media. The links to social media will be in the description of this video. Also, I want you guys to check out the book. Check out all the merchandise that we offer, the hats, the merchandise
hats, we got sweats, we got it all.
Everything, yeah. So the brand is growing, right? I have a vision for this brand. We have a vision for this brand. I know you have your vision. Like we're going places. We're headed in the right direction, right? We're not where we are right now, but I'll tell you this. I don't want you guys to hear this now. Like y'all can see us in this space and time right now, but 2 years from now, 3 years from now, wow, you guys have come a long way, right? And we look on these times. These are the times you really look back and be like appreciative of all the small things that you have. It's like, wow, I really came from that. I really was. This is what I had. Now look at what I have now.
Exactly.
You
just gotta be grateful. We gonna look back at these videos and like, man, we gonna get better at them. Y'all gonna see better editing. Y'all gonna see better production. Y'all gonna see a lot of better. Y'all gonna see more guests on the show. Like y'all gonna see what we got going on. Like trust it. We gonna look back and be like, man, we worked hard for this.
Yes, we did. And if you are looking to become a guest on the show, we would love to have you guys come on. Feel free to feel free to reach out to me. I will leave my email address so you can contact me through email, and as well as you can go through the website and contact me. My phone number, social media, all of that information will be in the comment section as well as through the website. So if you are a guest, we would love to have you come on, because this podcast is about bringing inspiration to you. Right? We're going to bring the inspiration to you. Look no further, because we'll bring it to you, and we want to hear other people's success stories. We want to hear, I like to hear what people have like failed about too. Like that is what really makes that one success story so much better. When I know all the failures that you went through, and I say this because the title of the book is called Fail Forward. All right, you can purchase the book on the website www.icanbbty.com. So when I see like people in the circus or do something, like you ever see somebody do something crazy, like really really crazy, or just some even really really athletic, right? Like how many times did you practice this, and how many times did you fail at it? And to see you do it now on this big stage, like you put in a lot of work. And you know what that comes from? Just being appreciative of your journey. All right, when you appreciate your journey, when you appreciate where you are at, you're gonna get up every day and you're gonna keep working, you're gonna keep pushing yourself, because hey, I have this now. I know I can continue to move forward. And when you do continue to move forward, have the mindset of know when to just relax for a little bit.
It's honestly gonna motivate you. Like when you see how far you come and how far you worked at it, it's gonna motivate you to go harder. Like
Yeah,
you're gonna think like, man, I could really come this far. I can get better at this. Like it's really gonna come in a full circle to you with your ideas and your brand or whatever you're trying to do. Trust me, just keep going at it. It will motivate you to get better at it every day. You do something every day. You have no choice but to get better at it.
that is true.
And I think like we want to see like a lot of entrepreneurs come on the show. Promote your brand. Tell your story. And I think, like he said, giving out your failures. Like a lot of people that's trying to do the same thing you do can get gain from you just by learning by what you say with your failures. So we definitely want to see more people reach out. So we'll get some more guests on the show.
Yeah. We know you guys will be coming soon, and we're gonna be reaching out to different people to invite you guys on.
City tours coming soon.
Yeah, that is true. That is definitely true. So we hope you guys enjoyed today's podcast. We kept it short and simple for you guys. So again, today we were talking about finding joy, right? Find joy. So be happy where you are at. Be happy where you are going, and always remember to thank God.
Just be grateful.
Be grateful. All right. Give God the glory every single day, every chance you can get. All right. Be thankful. I guess, man, I want to leave with this quote. I think his name was Confucius. He says, "He who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right."
That's deep.
So when you say that, tell yourself you can achieve those things that you want, and also tell yourself, I've come a long way. So be appreciative of it. All right, be appreciative of it. So, David Kenderson signing off.
Maurice Sutton signing off.
All right, you guys be better than yesterday. Hope to see you guys next week.